Video upload, I informed you guys that Wunmi is already in court for her to just give her testimony on the coroner inquest that is ongoing to ascertain the cause of late Mohbad's death. And I also reminded you guys the testimony of Mohbad's father, Mohbad's DJ, and the rest of them. And I'm going straight to the point on Wunmi's testimony. And according to her testimony, Wunmi was made to say her own part of the story. She narrated on how she and Mohbad's father used to be very close, how Mohbad's dad prayed for her to conceive her son, speaking about Liam. She also said that they were so close to the extent that Mohbad's father used to bring his girlfriend to their rented apartment in Lekki, and she never raised eyebrows because, according to Wunmi, the wife of Mohbad, it is the son's house, speaking about Mohbad's father bringing his girlfriend to his son's house, Mohbad, and the girlfriend was said to be a different person from the stepmother at home. So Mohbad's house was their meeting point. Wunmi narrated that the problem started when she gave birth to her son Liam, and she said that Liam's placenta was what caused their indifference. Wunmi and Mohbad refused to hand over Liam's placenta to the daddy, speaking about Mohbad's father, which caused a lot of argument, and ever since then it was from one issue to another. And according to Wunmi, it was originally Mohbad's decision not to hand over the placenta to her father. She, as the wife, has to support the opinion, but the husband said that Wunmi is certainly going to just do. She also made mention of the allegation from Mohbad's father of seeing blood sucked in bucket in Mohbad's room. She said that all of that was a lie, that Mohbad's brother, who stays with them, can testify at the court that was on Mohbad's hand was just a little cut, and what was sucked up was water. She also narrated on how Mohbad got to Ikorodu show, how Mohbad sustained injury after fighting with Prime Boy, and how she has been receiving threats since her husband passed on, how people are defaming her on social media over what she didn't do, on how Mohbad Canada visa was approved a day before Mohbad died, and how she has to run out of her husband's house after his death because of threats. And the next coroner is certainly going to happen on Wednesday, the 15th of November 2023. Now, speaking about what transpired when they went for a Ikorodu show, according to Wunmi, she said, as I recite, that she, Wunmi, the wife of Mohbad, followed Mohbad to Ikorodu show with their son Liam, and Prime Boy was also with them in the same car. When they got to the show around 7 p.m. in the evening, Mohbad performed at 9 p.m. And according to Wunmi, that she sat in the car with their son, and when Mohbad finished his performance, he wanted to enter the car. When his fans surrounded him and started screaming his name, he brought out 100,000 naira and gave them. Still, the fans did not let him to be, so he told someone to call a bouncer to disperse them. Before the bouncer came, he entered the car with the Prime Boy. According to Wunmi's testimony, she was practically sitting between Mohbad and Prime Boy in the Prado Jeep. And when the fans were still complaining that they wanted more money, Mohbad sent his younger brother to go break down some cash so that he could give them, but he took so long before he came back. This made Prime Boy furious, and he scolded Mohbad's brother, and that one now insulted him back. Prime Boy now turned to Mohbad and said, "Your younger brother is insulting me in your presence and you are not saying anything. I can never allow my own younger brother to insult you." This led to a big argument between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Along the line, Prime Boy now said, "Mohbad, shut up." That statement infuriated Mohbad. He came out of the car, went to the Prime Boy's side and opened the door. When Mohbad got out of the car, According to Cynthia, speaking about Mawumi, the wife of Mohbad, she said that she also called down to go and call the other guys that followed them to the show. Then they were all in the second Prado, so that they can now help her to settle the fight that is about to happen between Mohbad and Prime Boy, who is Mohbad's childhood friend. And she said that by the time she now got back from the Prado Jeep to call the other guys, that she saw that some crowd are already trying to intervene between Mohbad and Prime Boy, his childhood friend. You will not expect a nursing mother to separate. Now, everybody knows that once guys are about to fight or are fighting, it is very difficult for a woman to separate them. Hence, she just have to leave that place to go and call the guys to help her and do the fight separation. On what happened after the fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad, she said that when they got home, she just retired to bed because she was already angry with her husband Mohbad for fighting in public. Said she was absolutely not aware of what happened to Mohbad until the following day, Monday the 11th of September 2023. She said that when Mohbad noticed that she has been ignoring him, that he has to just beg and apologize to her for what he did during the Ikorodu show with Prime Boy. And she said after she forgave her husband, the husband was now showing her his hand on the injury that he had. And Cynthia was like, okay, let's go to hospital. The husband now declined. She said she's going to cite the reason why the husband refused to go to hospital later. According to her, when she was now asked for her to just describe the wound, she said it was just a small cut, but was not that deep. She also said that the Mohbad told her that they have already called a nurse, that a nurse is about to just come to attend to him. She also made mention that the nurse that was supposed to treat Mohbad was not around. They now resorted to first aid and a Panadol. And under cross-examination by Olawale, she also said that on Tuesday, the September 12th, that her husband's friend Spending reached out to another nurse who gave them the scissor injection on the left arm. She said that she did not ask the type of injection because she was in the kitchen cooking when the nurse gave the deceased the injection. She said that she came in, she saw nurse try to put another injection in the vein of his hand, and that her husband now told her to be careful because she is an ulcer patient. She said that at that point, she heard the husband telling her to just remove the injection, speaking about the nurse, that the Mohbad told the nurse to remove the injection from his hand. So at that very moment, Mohbad was already feeling discomfort, and when nurse now tried to just remove the injection, they said that he started vomiting, and he also peed on his body, and he now vomited the indomie that the younger brother cooked and Mohbad ate. Then the nurse and Mohbad's DJ has to run out. They now went to pharmacies for them to get another antidote for them to help Mohbad. She said that at this point, she just noticed when she came into the room that Mohbad was already on the floor, and she knew that something strange was already happening. She said that she ran out to find help as Mohbad's car was at the mechanic. She said that she just ran out to her neighbor's gate and she now knocked. The neighbor now came out to just help her to just carry her husband. And according to her, when they were on their way to the hospital, there was a traffic jam. Of course, Lagos State and traffic. She said that the driver now touched Mohbad's hand and said that the hand is already cold. According to her, they now quickly came down to find a bike to take them to the hospital. The photographer was with Mohbad on a bike, while she, Cynthia, the wife of Mohbad, now followed them on another bike. In all of this, where was her son? Probably she might be backing her 5-month-old son at the time Mohbad died. She now said that when they got to the hospital, she now stayed outside as they did not allow her to just go into the ward where they took Mohbad. She said that a few moments later, they now told her, Cynthia, that her husband Mohbad is dead. What? And she now said that she could not just believe, and she now quickly called Mohbad's cousin, the Lashola, who now came because she did not believe the doctor. And now the Lashola now took him to another hospital where they now said that Mohbad was brought in dead. That was when she now started crying. She said also that after the death of her husband, she has been receiving threats back to back on social media. She said that she receives threats daily, and even on social media, that a lot of people are now defaming her on TikTok, which is a social media platform if you know about the app. And she said she just have to leave her husband's house because she is not safe there anymore. And she said that while she's still being cross-examined by David Falide, the counsel of Mohbad's father, speaking about Mohbad's father lawyer, she now said that she was in a good relationship with her father-in-law, who she actually described as her best friend. friend. She now also said that her husband wanted them to just move to Canada. Then on Monday, the September 11th, that her late husband told her the reason why they want to just relocate to Canada is because Mohbad has too many opponents. She said that when they were having that discussion, that she now asked Mohbad why he doesn't just post her on social media. And she said that the deceased told her it was just to protect her and their son, speaking about Liam. She also made mention that one of the top reasons why Mohbad also wanted them to relocate to Canada is the fact that if they could not just get to Mohbad, that they can easily get to her, the wife, or maybe get to the baby. And that is why he, Mohbad, want the family to just remain overseas. That he, Mohbad, does not want anything to happen to her, the wife, and also their son. She also said that she has been with her late husband for over a decade, meaning that they have been together for over 10 years since her secondary school days. Omawumi also made mention that she and Mohbad did not have any fight before Mohbad's death, and in her disposition admitted by the coroner, she also said that her late husband was meant to go to the hospital to treat the injuries sustained during the brush with Prime Boy, but due to his previous experience with NDLA operations, that fear of Aziz Adeshina Fashola, aka NairaMarley, made him not to just go. And also Omawumi admitted that NDLEA operative hit him on the head with the butt of their gun. For her to say that we all saw the video circulating when Mohbad was arrested by NDLEA, and Omawumi was present. We all saw the video clip where she was attacking one of the NDLEA men and was saying, shoot, shoot if you actually just want to shoot. And also heard Mohbad in the background defending the wife, telling the NDLEA operative that they no born you well for you to just shoot Mohbad. And just like I said, that the case has been adjourned till Wednesday, the November 15th, 2023. But in all of these testimonies, NairaMarley is yet to say something, Sam Larry is yet to say something, Prime Boy is also yet to say something, and Nurse is yet to say something. Maybe by November 15th, they're certainly just going to appear in the court. And she has already told us everything what we certainly need to just hear about what led to Mohbad's death 72 hours before his death. What about the ones that has been happening that helped to all the health challenges and the fear that he all faced? We are certainly going to just find out. Zara Zamila said that they did Wunmi death in court. So I am crying with her. Mohbad dad is happy. When it was time for Adura to just talk, he got angry and left the courtroom. Mohbad's mom had to run after him. He was angry because of what Mohbad dad lawyer were doing to Wunmi. God, please. Adura is Mohbad's younger brother. I am hurt that they want to silence Wunmi too. My own is just let November 15, 2020 just come so that they can conclude the case and they'll just give us heads up of what is going to just happen next. For now, let us keep on praying for Omawumi, because it's not easy for one to just suddenly become a widow at the age of 24. It's not just being a widow, bury a husband and just try to fight to move on. But all these things that just been sprouting from the accusation, from the threat, and that, and that, and that. It's okay for you to argue, agree with me, it's fine. But my own is that until you feel a pain, you will just understand it more. My own is also, if this is first time you're coming across my channel, please do just click on the red icon down below, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and you can also give this video a thumbs up if you are truly updated with justice for Mohbad. As we keep on seeking for justice for Mohbad, let's just all see what is certainly just going to happen at the end of it all. For now, justice for Mohbad we seek, and justice for Mohbad we will certainly find. And we are still waiting for the autopsy result, which they said that has been taken abroad for it to be conducted. While we are waiting, let justice be served. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. It's your favorite entertainer with entertaining entertainment is saying happy midweek.